Your winner from episode 11 was SJLOL Man, showcasing the triple lob. Often attempted, but rare.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Nikola Jokic is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. And for Miami, with the regular season winding down, as a player, Smitty, how aware are you of your contract status?
Very aware, BA. For free agents, it's a last chance to impress potential suitors, especially for those guys who won't be going to the playoffs.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second-chance opportunities.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Following the bucket by the Bulls. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second-chance points.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Antetokounmpo inside.
Miami foul. Maurice Lucas. First personal foul. First team foul.
O'Neal passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to O'Neal. Outside Booker. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Daniels passes to Davis. Back to Daniels. Outside Davis. Pass to Lucas. Outside Davis. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Devin Booker. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Jones with some nice D. One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, BA. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, finding and developing those diamonds in the rough.
First team foul.
And that one misses.
Now at the line, Eddie Jones.
And the second free throw is good. Chicago with the ball. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
Here's Davis. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Here's Kuzi. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Booker, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. 5 to shoot, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Bulls ball.
Hey, you want rim protection? We've got it right here. The leading shot blocker since the All-Star break. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Clock is at 3.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you. Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Kuzi. There's the drive, and he converts the layup.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Davis. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Lucas. Outside Davis. Launches it. O'Neal pulls it in.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Foul. Maurice Lucas. Second personal foul.
And he makes the first. So Miami ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Chicago.
Shooting for Chicago. Bob Cousy. 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Sloan. He's guarded by Irving. Sloan, the pass to Hardaway. Offensive board. Here's Adebayo. Comes up empty down low. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Irving. Yep, that one's good.
Nimble play by Kyrie, slipping around the contact.
Miami trailing.
2 minutes.
Hardaway, the pass to Bosch. Here's Sloan. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Shot clock at 6. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Chicago ball.
As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. You look at Chicago, now in second. They look to be in terrific shape moving forward.
When I look at Chicago, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
And the Bulls making a change here. Paul's checked in. Malone. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. With a step back. The putback. It's good on the putback.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside Irving. And that one drops for him.
Slithering off the pick and roll, Kyrie makes the right decision to keep it himself.
One minute left in the opening quarter. Here's Bosch. Uses the glass on the layup.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Paul. Following the bucket by the Heat. Oh, deflected. Malone. It's tipped. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Sloan. Hardaway on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Uncovered. Chicago grabs the miss. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
You know, it started off poor execution at the top of the list for me, and that typically leads to a low field goal percentage.
Blocked! Hardaway with it. So, at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game.
The score.
Heat out in front. They're up by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
The Bulls. 10.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
On the court for Chicago. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Butler.
Now at the line.
Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. The first one falls. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Hardaway against Irving. Right side, Hardaway. Here's Arizon. Antetokounmpo covering. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Bosch has got 6.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
And you know, the adjustment should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Irving. Misses the 3.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Jones finds Hardaway. Back to Jones. Driving to the basket, and he dunks it down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
For Miami. With a short break, we look at some of the stingiest defenses in the NBA. Miami, number 1. Number 5, the Bulls.
Both teams really take pride in their defense and shutting one another down, which is kind of refreshing to see in a league widely dominated by offense.
Here's Kuzi. And it's Jokic missing.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Jones from outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And now an 8-point Heat lead.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Kuzi. And he's going for the lob. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Shaquille O'Neal.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Davis from long range. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Kuzi. Check by Davis. O'Neal. And the tip in on the offensive boards.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Now just a 4-point Heat lead.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Arizon, pass to Daniels. Hammers the lob through.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Here's Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Jones. Excellent D there from Booker.
A tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now here's Davis. Misses from close range.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
O'Neal inside. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
Shaquille O'Neal.
O'Neal's got 8. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Arizon. No made baskets yet. Jones from outside, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Timeout for the Bulls. Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat Dancer. Fans, make some noise for your Miami Heat Dancer.
Mikan passes to Paul, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Out of bounds.
As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You take a look at Miami. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches.
Well, I think for Miami, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
The kick out to Paul. Just 2 to shoot. Shoots over Davis. The Bulls with another miss. Pass to Sloan. Outside Davis. To the inside. Here's Kuzi. Here's Malone. That's tipped. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And the Heat making a change here. Hardaway's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 7. Outside Irving. A shot from the mid-range. And that one's long.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First personal foul.
And here's Paul. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Butler. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the half. And Paul gets it to go.
The assist.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. There's 21 seconds left in the second. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now Irving. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. For the Heat, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on.
And that'll do it for our halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Davis. Pass to Jones. Fires the three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his third assist of the night. And for Chicago, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
The Heat with the lead. And for Miami, now here's Davis. Again, the Heat score.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Bulls.
No good on the second free throw.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Davis. Here's Lucas. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Chicago. 9-point game. Booker, the pass to Jokic. Back to Booker. What balance from Booker.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Daniels passes to Lucas. Outside for Davis. And the Heat, another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And for Chicago, they're shooting just 37% in the game. Booker against Jones. Booker can't get it to go.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
If you want a t-shirt,
The Heat making a switch here. Stretching the floor makes all the difference. Let's see which teams do the best job of it. In third, the Heat.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
On defense, the Heat. Who poked away. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Jones. Back to Davis. Up and in on the layup. Davis has got 9 points.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's Kuzi. Here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops the first. Adebayo's checked in for Daniels.
Eddie Jones.
And he makes both free throws. Irving with it. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Steps back and shoots. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And talking about Bam Adebayo, he's a guy that loves mixing it up on defense.
Yes, B.A., and that is what turned himself into a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Bam's high activity is really contagious on this end.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Butler. Antetokounmpo outside. Clock at 6. They swipe it. Jones against Antetokounmpo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Here's Irving. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Irving's got 6 points.
How sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Davis against Irving.
Bulls foul.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Bulls substitution.
1:41 left in the third quarter. Here's Adebayo. Blocked. Davis against Paul. Pass to Malone. Tries again. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Hardaway's checked in for Miami. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Here's Irving. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Kyrie
Give him 8.
That's the level of concentration you need with a hand in your face. Kyrie getting it done.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. Here's Hardaway. 2 points. That one goes. Hardaway's got 4 points in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Jones, the pass to Hardaway. And it's Mikan with a rebound.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And it's good. 2 points.
Kyrie Irving.
Getting that point-blank shot, that's exactly what Kyrie was looking for.
And here's Hardaway. Here's Bosch. Can't cash it in from close range. And so it's Miami liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this break.
The Bulls.
And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Put together.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Chicago, they've got Nikola Jokic. Also, Giannis Antetokounmpo out there. And it's Booker in at the 2-guard.
Mel Daniels.
The first free throw is good. And the Heat making a change here. Davis is checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Miami's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. To the paint. Here's Lucas. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Jokic. And for the Bulls, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Kuzi. Hits a three-pointer.
Give him a lot of credit. He's always looking to be aggressive on the offensive end.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Lucas. Now here's Davis. And he'll draw the foul.
Bulls
He'll head to the
foul.
line for two.
Shaquille O'Neal. Second personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
Team foul. 2.
And he sinks the second. Now Antetokounmpo. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Second chance effort. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle, and they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Allie, thank you.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Arizon. Over on Antetokounmpo. Again, the Heat misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Jokic passes to Kuzi. Antetokounmpo, left side. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
Here's Arizon. Antetokounmpo covering. Just 5 to shoot. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And give them credit on the job they've done to narrow the gap with this big run.
Here's Arizon. And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. And now the Bulls in transition. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Defense is right there. Kuzi, the pass to O'Neal. Pass to Jokic. Rebound by the Heat. Daniels has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Arizon. The three is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Heat lead by 8.
Just one made basket for him here in the fourth, but it's a big one.
Kuzi, the pass to Jokic. It's hauled in by Lucas. Lucas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Shaquille O'Neal.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he can't get the first one. Jones, he's checked in for Miami. And a change for the Bulls. Butler's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Kuzi, checked by Davis. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Lucas. Lucas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Here's Daniels. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to pull off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
.144 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harrison, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Here's O'Neal. Rebound by the Heat. Daniels has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Davis. Guarded closely. Pass to Lucas. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, nice shot by Kuzi.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
And so Davis will bring it up for the Heat. They led the game at one point by 20. Pulls up. They grab their own miss. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to O'Neal. Rebounded by Daniels.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Jokic. There's the block. Outside Davis. .20 seconds left in the fourth. Daniels, that one's true.
Daniel!
And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around. Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
So the Heat win it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both.